everyone's doing okay. I'm just going to jump straight into this video and avoid chattering on. I'm going to be doing and kind of telling you guys some different like last minute Mother's Day ideas and different things you can get, like presents or just things you can do that are like last minute, really quick, and from like supermarkets and things that are open at the minute in the UK because we're still in lockdown. Number one, which is really basic and I feel like most of you will know, is flowers. And I know some people get really fussy because they can be expensive, but often they're really cheap in like Tesco and Aldi and stuff. You can get just a cheap bunch, or even daffodils are like a quid, and in M&S as well, so just get some. Chocolates, obviously, really nice one. Again, you can get really cheap ones, you get a few, you can get different types, so that's really easy. Any magazines, I think it's like a really nice present, just a selection of some really nice magazines like Prima, Good Housekeeping, any sort of fashion magazines, just anything I think is quite nice. Or even like a Sunday newspaper if your mum reads that. I think that's really nice in the morning, so you can take her in the morning, take a drink, tea or a coffee, and then a chocolate and like a paper or a magazine to read in bed. And then in terms of like things to do / kind of like gifts, I guess, I think mums are normally really appreciative of whatever you do for them on Mother's Day. Making them breakfast, so obviously that's something you can do really easily and you don't have to worry about going and getting stuff too much. Like even if it's just eggs on toast, you know what her favourite food is, so make whatever you think she would really appreciate and really enjoy. Any fruit as well, I think in general mums tend to appreciate like a fruit salad in the morning maybe, or even just some kind of, make it look pretty, like make it look nice. It depends on what your like mum's preference is, because I'd say like porridge, or you can have like even Weetabix with fruit on, just to show you that anything to show you that you kind of love and care. I think just works in general. If you kind of want to get something a bit more substantial, like more of a gift, I think especially things like home bits and pieces I think are a really good thing to get for mums. Asda and Sainsbury's do really nice homeware, so if you've got one near you, that's a really good place to go and get one. Aldi do really nice candles. Candles is definitely one that, like, you know, just everybody loves candles. So they do really nice ones that smell really good. There's the big ones that we get, which are 2 wicks, and they're like a £5. They smell really good. They smell a bit like, I want to say Jo Malone, but I don't think it's Jo Malone. It's like one of the scent companies that are really nice. They are really good, so candles are really nice. Bottle of wine, champagne, any sort of wine. Obviously, I mean, hopefully you can know if they like prefer red or white or sparkling or rosé. For my mum, what I have got, partly, can't really say in case she sees the video, like some stationery because she's a teacher, like notebooks or pens. I think there's some really nice notebooks you can get, or even like an address book, or you know, anything that's kind of useful in that sense. Like just a really nice notebook and a pen would be nice, especially in this like time and situation. I'm sure most mums would understand that it's not that easy. It's like you can't take them for Sunday dinner anywhere, or go on like a full day out, or go out for dinner, like, or a meal. Any jewellery, which can be sceptical in terms of, you could probably get some stuff from Argos, which I know isn't like the most flattering place, but in terms of where you can go at the minute, you can get things, normally just pick them up straight away. So if you've got an Argos near you, they quite often have jewellery and things in their stock, so you can go and collect it today. And they do have some really nice companies within that. There's a lot of Radley stuff on Argos, like really nice watches that aren't really expensive, but they're really lovely and they're quite modern. Or you could get them, or if you want to go expensive, get them an Apple Watch, or like one of those Fitbits. I know a lot of mums quite like them. In terms of homeware, like I said, with Asda and Sainsbury's, things like a vase, especially if you get flowers, would be a really nice combination. I'm just looking because I'm thinking of the cushions behind me. Some nice cushions, anything that's quite spring themed and quite colourful, you know, spring and summery kind of vibe. I think a lot of them appreciate. So especially, I think just vases and ornaments really, they're quite sweet. In Asda there's normally like a whole aisle with like Mother's Day stuff in, which would have like mugs in, and then they'd probably have chocolates, or like sets with like Mother's Day mugs and then some like socks in or something. Wilko have travel mugs at the minute. They've got ones with dogs on and ones with cats on, and one with bees on, I think, and like an actual Mother's Day one with flowers on. Also doing they're bamboo, and they're doing bamboo lunch boxes as well that I think you can get that are matching. There's also a zebra print like set of this stuff. They've got quite some really nice Mother's Day things, so that's where I got a notebook from. You get like a mug, a travel mug, a lunch box. You could get a notebook. I think they did like hot chocolate stuff, and you can get them some nice tea, different kinds of tea. Or if you want to go even all out and expensive again, then I'd say you could easily go to Argos and pick up like some really nice hair straighteners or even a hairdryer. I know that's really boring, but one of those things that mums would kind of like, things like that. A lot of things you wouldn't think you probably can get on to like click and collect today. Argos will go in and see what they've got. Or even any favourite bits of makeup, like Boots is open, Superdrug's open. You could kind of make them a little pampering set, get them a face mask, or you could get them like the foot masks you can get, under eye masks. You could just pick up a few of these different things in Superdrug or Boots, maybe their favourite piece of makeup, even like foundation. Like my mum loves Clinique foundation, I know she'd really appreciate that because it's quite expensive. Or any perfume, any of her favourite perfume, again, Boots or Superdrug, probably more Boots, or potentially in Argos, they might have it for click and collect today. And I think some supermarkets have it as well. So just to recap, to go through this before, make this easy for all of you if you're doing this last minute. Candles, flowers, chocolate, any nice pretty homeware stuff, normally in like summery stuff, any kind of like a nice mug, any Mother's Day themed things, or there's travel mugs, there's notebooks or any kind of stationery, and candles, any perfume or skincare or any favourite makeup products. That's like a good solid 10 different things you can run and get right now in the last 24 hours coming up to Mother's Day if you've forgotten, or if you're not thinking or you're busy. There's loads of ideas, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope it's really last minute. I was going to film it last night, and then I didn't. I completely forgot yesterday. I had uni and I just completely sidetracked myself. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you like this little video, and thanks, and I'll see you on Tuesday for my next video.
Ever since the day that you went away,